What's this?
Hello, welcome to The Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of Leap of Fate. It is by Clever Plays, and originally this was slated as a first look video, but I loved the game so much, had a lot of fun playing it, that I decided I was going to do a full run, or at least attempt to do a full run, of the game. That being said, what will follow will basically be my first hands-on experience of the game, and then, yeah, my decision to make this no longer a first look, and redo this intro. So, what is A Leap of Fate? It is a cyberpunk, fast-paced, isometric action game with roguelike elements. It's got a randomly generated skill tree, and it looks like every single area you go to is all randomly generated. There's tarot cards that come up, and, well, you'll see, guys. You'll see as we play. So let's hop in and actually get started, shall we? So, that being said, let's go see if I can die a lot and make myself look foolish, shall we?
As long as I can remember, I've had issues with family. My mom got committed to an institution when I was 4, and my dad, who knows. So my grandparents took me in. The whole thing was a shock to them, and they sought refuge in esotericism. They became bitter and distant. At 19, I got accepted at NYU in physics. So I left Montreal as fast as I could, and never looked back. I loved sciences. But then, I came upon this collection of arcane scriptures at the library. These texts went much deeper than those on my grandparents' bookshelf. I became obsessed. I came back day after day. That's when they made contact. The Cabal didn't need a silver tongue to convince. They just showed me. Magic. The stuff of legend. It was real. Soon after, I received my initiate's name, Eon. I was now part of an arcane society. A dream come true, right? Not quite. The Cabal's edicts are strict and dehumanizing. Ascension only occurs as magic replaces the mind, or so they said. I, Gabriel Oxley, started fading away. After 7 years of deprivation and absolute submission, it's a miracle I could still think. One fateful day, I found the last bit of resolve left in me, and I ran for my life.
Sweet. Magic is real. I knew it! I knew it all along! Now that I escaped, I can focus on finding the Crucible of Fates somewhere ahead. Click to continue. Alright, so you can move around with your cursor, obviously. I'm assuming you're going to shoot or something with that. My mouse seems super sensitive. This should be interesting. And then, of course, you move your character with WASD, or WASD. Alright, so point, and then hit spacebar to shadow walk. Alright, hold the left click for basic attacks. I'm excited, eager, and ready. Let's see how this plays out, guys. I'm already excited. I love games like this. So, this has already made me happy so far. The few seconds I've played, I am a fan. I am hooked. Alright, what are we looking at here? What? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Die to my shadow bolt of doom, fools. This is pretty sweet! Must dodge enemy fire. And wrecked. Alright, I am now a master at this. Alright. And we're gonna leap there and casually climb down a very, very long series of fire escapes. Alright, so it's New York City, guys and gals. It's cyberpunky, it's ready, it's eager, it's excited. So am I. Ooh. Oh my.
Greetings, Eon. You have come to this place to undergo the test, as many other ambitious mages before you. Here is a magical tarot deck that can read your soul and make you confront your own fears.
Huh.
Survive and you could become the most powerful mage in this world. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck, Commander. Alright, so the most powerful mage in the world, huh? Whee! Shadow running, yeah, whee! Sorry, guys. Alright, that's enough playing around. Let's go see what we're supposed to be doing. Alright, we're going to shuffle the cards and click on this combat card to enter its magical challenge. Alright, let's do it. Alright, special abilities can be used a number of times per combat. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Prepare yourselves to die. Uh-oh. I shadow walked, you guys saw it. Or teleported, or whatever it was I did. Back to the deck of fate. To teleport out of this card for... you can hold the E button for 1 second. Or hold this button for 1 second. Alright. Is that it? I mean, is there anything else that's... am I just gonna blow up cars? Am I gonna get extra stuff for doing so? Is it gonna all be segmented into stuff like this? Because I kind of like the sprawling levels where there's multiple fights and whatnot, but we'll see. Alright, let's teleport out. Huh, interesting. Combat cards have a variety of risk versus reward ratios. So this one's going to be a little bit more challenging, but we're going to get a lot more fat treasure loots. Let's go for more challenging, see if I can get myself killed. Oh god. It's starting right away, huh? Boom goes the Dinamite. Alright, so that's the start, and here comes the potential conclusion. Alright, so we will continue to dodge and maneuver and own. There is a treasure chest, yeah, where we can get fat treasure loots, or a lot of rainy little purple pinkish balls, I guess. I assume those are experience or some such nonsense. Okay, I'm done. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with mobility while I still can. Oh. Unlock with a key to move further, and we don't have any keys, so I suppose we're gonna have to go down this. It's an upgrade card. Spend mana, which is I guess what those purpley ball things are, to upgrade your skills. Let's see what we got here. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go with mobility skills, as it's the only one that's highlightable. And boom! Randomly generated skill tree. And what do we have? The Haunting Wind. Shadow walk through enemies to damage them. I will accept this and enjoy. Alright, now there's a challenge here. Collect 50 mana. Hint, killing creatures with your Shadow Walk or Glyph generates mana. Okay. That felt pretty good. I wonder if this is actually protective or if this is going to cause problems. Alright, the objective has been completed. I am a boss. I am victorious, and I don't know if we get anything else out of this. I guess not. Alright, that's cool. I am a fan of the shadow walking ability. Alright, we can go over here, but I think we have to continue down this path too. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the shop. We can spend mana to acquire resources. Huh. Hello, is anyone here? I've come to the shop. Hello? Ah, here we are. We can buy a key for 10. We can get some energy cells, which I don't know what those do, but I'm going to buy them anyway. Because we have a little bit of mana to utilize. Now, is this max health, or is this just, like, replenish your health? I think I'm fine. Alright, we can teleport out with E, so let's go do so. Now we can continue down the way with the mystery card. Alright, what's this? Atomic Flash! What does that do? Oh my gosh, I do a giant Kamehameha type of dealie. Alright, I'm a boss. It's more like a Final Flash. That's exactly what it's like. Alright, so we're gonna final flash it up. Can we go here and do combat? I want to do combat there! No? Okay. Alright, we get to go and defeat the Guardian. Face the Guardian. Well, the Guardian does have a face. Oh gosh, he seems to be angry at me! Sunder this Cabal. Alright, so we've done it, folks. We have murdered the Guardian. He was somewhat simplistic and sort of easy to handle. And I said good day, sir. Alright, we eliminated the enemy. We got hit once. I was a little slow on my teleporty dash attack, which is fine, but we got through it. Alright, we go into the sphere, or the circle of doom here. And what's up?
I was wondering how much longer you'd stay on the run, Neo. You made the right choice coming to the Crucible of Fates.
Alright, making rat choices. And we get to choose a reward. Okay, so arcane plating, increase your maximum health by 2. Impressive. Skeleton key. Keys are no longer spent when opening a locked chest or card. Weird and interesting and pretty cool. And then the Alpha PCU. 2 orbiting drones follow you and shoot homing missiles. This effect occurs only while you shoot. Huh. The long and the short of it seems like the skeleton key would be the best way to go for the long run. However, getting more firepower seems to be pretty cool and plays right into my hand. The all-seeing eye. Can I teleport to that? Nope. Can I shoot it? Nope. Doesn't look like I can do anything to it. Alright, well, let's continue on. And go into the next area. Level 2 of 6. The future is now. Arthur C. Clarke once said that any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Little did he suspect that a few decades later, technomancers would literally blur the lines between magic and technology. Yeah, that's totally, Alright, shuffle and deal, friend. What do we have to do? Sweet, we start off with combat. Get him, my homing missile brethren. Oh, that's too close to something. I blew myself up a little bit. That might not have been the best play. That's okay. I'd say, short of that, I was doing really, really well. Ow. No! Teehee. Really? Nobody dropped health at all? Not one of you? Because I kind of destroyed my own soul a little bit there, guys. Like, none of you could have had any kind of... Wow, this is a pretty big map area. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, well... Let's go open the chest and see what we've got. We got a key and a bunch of mana. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, Combat 1, Combat 2 seems stupid. This one actually has got a little bit better here. And in theory, it's going to be somewhat more simplistic and easy. I almost murdered myself again, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. Hey, there's some health to be had this time around. Very nice. Alright, so we got back one of our health things, and we got a little treasure chest over here with a little bit less mana than the last time, but still, decent amount. We'll take the 20. Anything else in here? No? Oh, I can actually phase through... Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. I can shadow walk through walls and stuff, guys and gals. Ooh, an upgrade card. Yep. Alright, attack skills are going to be going up this time around. Let's see what our randomly generated tree is. Whoa, we can see the whole thing. Alright, enhanced casting. Shadow walks and glyphs that were activated using an energy cell, blue lightning, deal more damage. How do you do that? And then what are these? Gain an extra charge of your shadow walk and glyph. I think that's going to be the play. Oh, we can get a gift right away. That sounds exciting. Let's grab one of those. I will take this and all of these things. Full health? Heck yeah. I don't know how the blue whatever works here, but it's fine. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we can go down there and do some more combat. That does sound exciting to me and something I want to do, so I'm going to. Alright, boys. Oh, gosh, what is that? Alright, I'm just going to gather some space here for my nemesises, my nemesi, if you will. Eliminating them slowly but surely. Is this thing, like, spawning more? I feel like more keep coming. Oh, this guy's spawning more. Oh, that scientist dude was like... rippling. A new group of dudes would come out every time. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, it's always freaky when you see those purple things come flying out at you. Alright, so far, flawless. Oh my gosh, this game is so good, guys. I don't know if you were enjoying this as much as I am, but this game is amazing. It handles exceptionally well. It's a lot of fun. It's really well done. I'm glad I got this game. I'm really glad. This is a good one. Definitely a good game. I don't know if it has controller support, ironically. It looks like it does. My controller does work with it, too. Cool. Alright, well there you go, guys. It does have controller support. This... I don't know. For some reason, I like it better with a keyboard and mouse, but it does have controller support, so if you guys are fans of twin-stick shooters in general, this would probably work really well with that. You have to remember, guys and gals, I do have my controller's pretty old, and it's not 100% on point anymore these days, so I tend to shy away from it every so often. Alright, let's get the mystery here unlocked. What is this? An infernal device. You equipped a glyph. What does that do? Can I unequip a glyph? Is there a way to do that? Hold on, guys. Let's take a look here at the controls. Okay. What about skill trees? Glyphs. Place a time bomb on target creature dealing splash damage upon... No, I want the atomic flash. That is far superior in my opinion. Alright, so there we go. Now we get to go down the left combat tree, where we gain literally nothing from murdering everybody. Whoa, these guys are quick. I got out of hand really fast. And handled. Well, short of the getting murdered by, well, slightly wounded by the guys charging me rapidly, gotta say, that ended up a little bit scary. A little bit scary, I don't know. I don't know, folks. Alright, so let's teleport on out, see what's next. Alright, shop. Alright, let's go and actually shop. We get some destiny runes, some energy cells, and an upgrade card. Well, we'll start with the upgrade card. We'll get some destiny. We'll get them all. We have the mana. Deck of Fate did something and then has been modified. Alright, let's go take a look at the upgrade card. I guess we go to skill trees. Are we able to get a passive skill now? Upgrade through an in-game skill card. I guess it modified. It said it modified the Deck of Fate. So I assume when we leave this place, yeah, here we go. Oh, what is this? Uh-oh. This one's skull. What does that do? Oh, and then we get to draw an extra card. So we can get an upgrade, a glyph, a gift, or another upgrade? Each level, find the hidden clockwork key and unlock a bonus card. Hidden clockwork key. Well... we can't do that yet. Well, we'll hold on to that before we leave the area. Can we not do the Guardian yet? You know what? I don't want to risk it, so we're going to do this first. It looks like we got an attack skill upgrade. The Alpha PCU got upgraded somehow as well? Okay. I thought we had a different one. Gain extra charge in your Shadow Walk. Didn't I have 2 different paths for that skill? Oh, maybe it was this one. Yeah, enhanced casting. That's the one I didn't get. Alright, what is this? Each basic attack hit has a probability to stun. I said a possibility to stun. Yeah, we'll take that. Sounds good. Alright, let's go and do battle here with the Guardian. Okay, probably want to avoid that. Probably want to avoid a lot of this. Okay, I'll take that out. It looks like we annihilated the other group of baddies. We're there, and now it's time to do battle with the Guardian, and who knows how much he's going to spawn. Face the Guardian, level 2. Alright, well, I often find that facing the Guardian is great and all, but usually, oh gosh, he's got homing missiles. But usually it's probably a little bit better to maybe stop getting hit by the homing missiles. I don't know. Alright, well I took him out. There's still one guy or one thing left. I usually find when I'm fighting boss battles in almost any game, if you deal with the ads first, 90% of the time it's a better play. But I don't know. Alright, well we replenished most of the health that we lost there. The homing missiles were a bit rough. Do I wanna... is this gonna end the thing, or can I teleport out and come back to this? Like, I'm scared. I don't want to miss... I'm gonna teleport and see... Oh good, we can still go back and talk. Sweet, that's what I was hoping for. Alright, bring it on, boys and girls. Prepare to get wrecked. That was easy. What's next? More friendly fun and... oh, gotta avoid some of that.
I said freeze.
You did? Well, I said no. I said get wrecked, buddy. And you did. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's go snag this bad boy up. It looks like... oh, we found that secret hidden super ultra key that I should have waited and not used to do whatever I did. Because I'm bad at doing things. It's fine. Oh, but wait. Oh, but wait. Oh yeah, upgrading it up, baby. What? Alright, ooh, we get some passive skills. I am all for passive abilities, guys and gals. It's one of my favorite things in games. You float above the ground, which allows moving over pits and not triggering ground traps. Cool. What else do we have? Frozen Revenge. When you get hit in combat, all enemies in a large radius are frozen for a few seconds. Both of those sound amazing. Like, literally amazing. Wheel of Fortune. Each shop can be re-rolled once. The next attack that hits you is negated. This effect occurs only once per fight and triggers after the first enemy wave. You are intermittently surrounded by a field that reflects enemy projectiles. Oh, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Alright, I think I'm going to go with... like, this is obviously the better one overall, but... being able to float... I'm going to go with levitation. Probably the wrong move, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. It sounds good to me. Alright folks, let's hop in here to this next one and we'll go from there. We'll talk to this guy and we'll see what the story says.
This place strips people of their humanity and throws them away afterwards. Quite similar to the Cabal, come to think of it.
Alright, simple enough. And we get to choose another reward. Vandalism, Phoenix, and Enhanced Casting. Shadow Walks and Glyphs that were activated using an energy cell. Blue Lightning deal more damage. Okay. Obstacles such as cars have a chance to drop mana or loot when destroyed. Yep, that's the one I'm going to get. Every few attacks, an explosive bolt is automatically fired. That does sound amazing too, but I want the random loot. I mean, that's going to be the play. Anyway, folks, I think this is where I'm going to break off this episode. I think originally I planned to do this as a first look video, guys, but what I'm going to end up doing is probably going back through and redoing the intro to this. And I'm going to actually play this as a full series. I'm having so much fun with this game that it deserves definitely more than one episode, but I don't think the game is super long because it's based around, you know, like multiple playthroughs, right? So there's 4 different characters. Every time you play through, it's going to be a little bit different. So I feel like The game won't be super long, so I'm going to change it from a first look video into kind of a full run, at least. And then I may even come back and do multiple runs, who knows. I really, really, really like this game, guys. I'm really enjoying it. It's called Leap of Fate. It's by Clever Plays. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. I look forward to doing the next episode. If you want any more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, it'll all be down below in the description of the video like it always is. And, well, again, I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and I'll catch you next time with more Leap of Fate. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.